dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
What up, Sleeves?
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Going deep downfield for Ross. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Robertson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been remarkable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
You remember Benicia? Did you remember Benicia?
Now they try the right side here. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Oh, she can see
that's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
They send all these old-ass pictures and shit. Yeah, she gonna be writing in this whole. You like, damn. She was.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now here's a throw that's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun. Love. Open man is Ross, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
He was brought down.
Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball.
What's the radar called?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
It's one of your field upgrades.
Man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
It's like a little radar. I can't think of what it's called.
Right about the 20.
It's a field mic. Field mic. That's what it's called.
To 4th down.
A gain of 3.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. And this one is right through. And that will make it 10-0 here in the 1st. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the fact closer to the goal line? Things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He's tackled.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, bro.
Looking to throw. Robertson. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Robertson.
Oh, little
got
bad.
his man complete over the middle. That's Sullivan.
Oh,
and he is
they
going to
got
have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I was going to how I got that for. You got time. I keep this shit like this. It's hard.
First carry down. This is Johnson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good
catch
shot
the
as
ball,
he tried to
dude.
pull that one in. And couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
Yeah.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Robertson. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
Literally didn't go nowhere. The whole meal. Just like you.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one just goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one to the
Oh, bro. I was doing that, man.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
We need to use my cousin for the lookalike.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10
You gotta kill him.
at the 34. Love now. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 30.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Mm-hmm.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. Love, they go play action now. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
On for the point after.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Packers 17, Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Fair to say hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Robertson. And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they'd place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
On 1st down, Robertson.
Wow.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Then into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off-play action. Robertson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Robertson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Man, I don't know who the fucking Packers are, but this motherfucker's better than the last 2 people I played.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see.
I still don't know who he is.
They trail here as we resume action.
Who is it, Mike?
3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
26 yards.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
$13 yards remaining on second down. Operating from the gun. Robertson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sullivan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Eagle first down.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
What up, Mo?
Now Sanders. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Go, that's the game. That was the fucking, yeah, 007 GoldenEye, bro. Yeah.
From the gun, Robertson. Over the middle, complete. That's Sullivan. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard.
That nigga name made y'all niggas reminisce.
Following a gain of 6.
First down, Philadelphia.
Y'all funny, boy.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Oh, we on that.
Looking to throw.
Well, I'm playing this dude in C-Note League.
Deep for Rager. And he bats it away.
Yeah, he got a lead.
Down incomplete.
I was like, shit, let me see. I don't care. I don't want to play.
Bring up second down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow
I was on there
the
one.
top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Green Bay,
Wisconsin
Wisconsin
one
is the
dude.
spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau.
He got San Francisco.
2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be
play your games.
less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass
Or
really
some shit
well,
like that.
you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work.
Oh, it's like
The
28.
offensive
I
linemen,
think
where they're
28 or
faking
30.
people out,
I don't know.
the
I think they
back
all
stepping
fit.
out there catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll try and sneak it here.
Hey.
But I like this call.
Hey, I was thinking that same shit.
Worrying about getting it back to a running back, and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front. Just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often,
I like
shows
it though.
confidence
I mean,
in your
like,
offensive
I don't
line.
know his rules or whatever. I think they just like the. I think they just same.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Then they said that's the coach found had all year.
Now this
That
time he'll
nigga.
look to throw.
Then they said all year, nigga.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
He about to either call a timeout or he gonna kick the field goal.
Snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Robertson.
Come on, dude.
Task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions
And like in this league, oh damn, I didn't get the ball.
And now they deal with 4th down.
Oh, I got the ball first. Damn.
Jason
But
Sanders on for the field goal.
Shoot, I got the Cardinals in this league or whatever.
And this one is right down the middle. And they get a little
ain't
bit
got no
closer here
offensive
as
line.
it's
Like
down to 3 touchdowns.
crazy.
Eagles 3.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on him.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just
What
not
was in there? What?
People say we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good.
What was
Obviously,
in
you
what?
think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good.
Yeah.
What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense.
I do that all the time.
This is
Every time I'm
called
try it.
4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
I mean, they about to drop some hot shit. That's probably why they keep doing that. Cause the next one will come out to October, so I mean, shit.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Come on, bro. Oh, get that ball out of there.
Right. And he gets this to the other
They should drop it next week for the season. The season pass must end.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the
building. See, it come out the 25th. Hey, Mike, I was just bullshitting when I said it's gonna end next week. Shit, but seemed like I was a little right. It's crazy. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's go. It's 3-13 right now, Mike. In the 3rd, 5 minutes, 25 seconds left. He on me right now. I mean, he ain't on me. It's just like I just ain't doing nothing offensively. Damn, he punched that. Damn, he punched that ball. Just get out the back.
Second down. Love.
Back there.
Another hole, man.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
59, mark, check, 59. Get in the weight room. Check 59.
Bro, it's like his defense is so good at the 49ers. Like they got linemen.
Flushed out right.
Really, that's what's
incomplete.
Niner Empire. Yeah, he was definitely a Niner fan. Man, I tell you that.
3rd down and 17.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that
I mean, I ain't tripping. Nah, they got to get a defense. It's like they defensive line is whooping my laser ass O-line ass, and that's really the problem.
Off the play fake, Love. Escaping the pressure right.
And somebody get hurt every fucking
get the. Come on,
I swear somebody get hurt every play, bro. Every play somebody get hurt.
32 yards. And that is going to do it before this 3rd quarter of action.
Ooh, we came through there that time.
After this is the NFL.
We came
and it's
through there
on
that time. I ain't lying.
EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the
I don't even
30.
want to throw it like deep on this dude because he got Sherman. Who he got on his shit? Sherman, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner. Who that? Jason Barrett. Some shit.
Going back to Love. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm just saying he got some niggas over there. He got his defense ready. But like, we all playing with like regular, what's name though? So it ain't like he did that. He just, he got him. Like they was already good.
Their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on
Lee,
defense,
teammates have it.
they got an answer for it.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
You felt sticky right there, though.
They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run it with Jones.
Let's go.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Got him. Let's go, playmaker.
4th down
playmaker.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I who you think I am, boy? I'm not no scrub out here. Stop playing with Big Toby, you already know I get, dog.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end.
Let's go, Mike. 10-13, Mike.
For patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, he up.
Extra point
he up 3.
Down the middle. And that'll increase
3rd quarter, 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Yeah, he up 3. I just kicked it off to him here on the 27. I've been killing him with like, cause he want to run the ball with Mostert. Mostert fast as hell. I didn't even know he was that fast.
Taken in about 4 yards deep.
That nigga got like a 90. That nigga got like a 96 speed. Moving
at the 21.
Ah! So see what I'm doing now is I'm just running like.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never
double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. Then into the end zone.
You can't let him be grown, man.
Touchdown. So
who is that? I don't want to get him nothing else. I know he gonna run the ball. I know that's his go-to. But if we could have run first, he not fucking with it. But he gonna go with that first. Now he running a gun.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Zarma really liked it, huh?
Going to give this one to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter.
We own them.
You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
They'll go again to Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down.
Damn, who left him that open over there, dude?
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down.
He's so open over there. Like, come on, dude. Why is he that open over there?
Your best blocker.
We playing 3.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Just like that. Just like that.
There it goes, man. Only reason he got that is because that lame ass.
From the gun, Love. And this is incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Kyler Murray is stupid. He fast, but he ain't as fast yet.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Kelsey out in the
blasted your ass, damn. Woo.
Love looking to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Damn. 6?
So it's Packer football.
That nigga stank right now.
They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start.
Oh, no, they did not let that happen right there, bro. No, they did not let that happen. Oh, dude. Come on.
They drilled on the play.
They killed me doing shit like that.
Third and goal is
shit like that. It made me hate man.
Again,
all that tip and shit. Damn.
He can run.
All that tip and shit. All that tip and stuff. That may be tipped up.
5 yards that time out of the scramble.
It ain't tipped straight up. It's like he caught it, then he got hit, and then like tipped a little bit, and he caught it. Like, nigga. That should be killing me, dude, what they do. And this nigga not even good. He just doing, like, his defense is just good. Like, I can't get out of pressure like that. Shit is crazy.
From the 1.
This nigga.
Wow. For the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's hit the 50.
This nigga really on my head. All he do is underneath rocks. Like, he doing that, dude.
So the turnover first.
Oh no! I know they ain't do that.
Return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all
I thought they must. I thought they pulled the
that people miss on.
I thought they gave me a
It doesn't just
get the wow.
Picked off by Jair Allen. And a great return as they're finally able to take it down.
Do with this phone.
Certainly not.
That's what I was running.
That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
Because he like to, but at the same time, he like to do a lot of underneath
things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
Come on, bro.
Through 28 his rookie year.
This shit might have made me mad, dude.
Okay, he's a guy in
I
the
love
commercials
underneath
now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Look at
A
that.
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, straight underneath us.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35.
And then he going to call a time. Wow.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
What's that? Yeah, I mean, you just call a timeout with 6 seconds left. I mean, if that's what you mean.
First down on the other side of the field.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not bitching. Even though I think it's cheese, but, you know.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. His second catch.
I thought he fumbled that ball. That's pissing me off. Ooh, I thought he fumbled.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
He'll have a first down.
And he scores a touchdown. Wow.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Yes, I am. He's in my bed.
Why not bitch on the